Welcome back. We're here with Shelly Mare, Hall of Fame cowgirl, and we're going to be talking about another great young stallion, One SMARTCAT. Shelly, we talked about a lot of stallions here on the show, and you and your husband Rick have got a breeding facility and stand a lot of great stallions. You've got a special young stallion, One SMARTCAT. Tell me a little bit about him.
Well, you know, he was just one of those, I think that, I don't believe anybody even knew that this horse existed. Jody Gallion had showed him back in the early 90s. He's an older horse, and so when I say he's a sleeper, nobody was really aware that there was a highbrow cat out of the great dam Sweet Little Lena. This stallion, he's got a lot of size to him. He looks very attractive. What kind of mares do you think he'd cross over? Well, he's a highbrow cat out of the great mare Sweet Little Lena. So, and Sweet Little Lena. Any of the Playboys, the Docalinas, or any of those little peppy mares? I think definitely the Playboys. You can still find some of those little peppies. I like the Haidas. Yep. There's some hickories out there, so you can still cross in that area. He does have some babies on the ground. They're very burgundy roan, and he's thrown a lot of flash, a lot of bells and whistles to this horse, and he's got a really good, the stallion owners, they're Vision Farm, they've got a big backing for him. And they're new in the business, so it's kind of fun. Do you have some footage on this horse? I do. Actually, it's at our property, so you'll get to see a little bit of what you're in store for with this horse. Well, I think One SMARTCAT truly is a diamond in the rough. And what's even more important is that the new owners for One SMARTCAT, Vision Farms, has got big plans for this stallion.
The stallion Shelly's talking about is One SMARTCAT. Recently purchased by Vision Farms, this son of highbrow cat will now be making his way into the spotlight. Showing a tremendous amount of cow and that classic highbrow cat style, One SMARTCAT took fourth at the Augusta Open Futurity and was a finalist at the Abilene Spectacular, the NCHA Derby, and the Texas Futurity in the 5-6-year-old non-pro.
With the bloodlines on him, he's bred as well as any of them out there, and a great mother and a great daddy, and I think he's got more potential than a lot of them out there to be one of the best highbrow cat sons going, as far as producer, with those bloodlines.
One SMARTCAT has the athletic ability, style, and charisma that leading sires are made of. And with the dedication of his new owners, he now has the ability to prove himself. He's a strikingly beautiful stallion with bloodlines second to none.
And you can't say enough about, obviously, the dam Sweet Little Lena. She was here with us for years. In fact, she still rests here on the property, and what a famous mare. And she's still in the top 30, according to Equistat, all-time leading producers.
You know, I got to watch her get showed. She was a great mare, I thought. She had two sons of Pepto Taz and Sweet Little Pepto, which were great horses. And this is the only son out of her that's by highbrow cat, which I think has the potential, with the bloodlines, to be another standing stallion.
Even Sweet Little Lena's mother, Sun Scoot, she is the dam of Smart Little Scoot. So the parentage is just amazing. So excited to have something new. And we can't say enough about highbrow cat, obviously, but I personally always look at that dam side, and Sweet Little Lena still is one of the all-time greatest dams.
The bottom side of a stallion's pedigree is the most important of all. And as Rick and Shelly both mentioned, Sweet Little Lena is a tremendous dam. She's produced earners of nearly $800,000, including the great stallions Pepto Taz and Sweet Little Pepto. But One SMARTCAT is the only standing stallion out of her by the industry's #1 sire, highbrow cat. One SMARTCAT was a natural in the show pen, and one big asset he has is that he can seriously compete, whether being ridden by an open rider or an amateur. At the 2001 NCHA Futurity Celebrity Cutting, One SMARTCAT was ridden by Kix Brooks, and they put on quite a show. One SMARTCAT stands at Mowery Cutting Horses and Mare Care Inc. and is now owned by Vision Farms. Visitors are always welcome, so call today to make an appointment to see One SMARTCAT.
Talking about another great stallion that you have over there.
Well, this will be his 4th year to stand with us for 2012. His name is Doolin Boone.
Doolin Boone.
He's just a very cool horse. He's a dual ray out of Boone Sand Acre, which is a daughter of Boone Sand Kitty, which goes back to Boone Sand Sally, of Alice Walton's great mare, which was the producer of Rockin' W, which was
one
Richard.
2 years ago.
He's 3/4 related to Rockin' W. He's just, dual rays, as you know, are no different than highbrow cats. They've been kind of the flavor
They've
for
been
the last
hot,
few
haven't they?
years.
Yeah, really cowy horses, very cowy.
Yes.
This horse was shown by Ronnie Rice, I believe.
He was trained and shown by Ronnie.
And tell us a little bit about the owners. I know the owners are excited about this horse. They're really behind the horse. They got a lot of great. Well, one thing I think that we need to let the audience know, Shelley, is that when you breed to one of these stallions that you have there, you've got to look at the owners as well, don't you think?
Well, I always tell people exactly that. Don't just, it's real important that you cross that mare correctly with that stallion. You don't get into the line breeding, etc. But at the end of the day, I think that the stallion owner is the real backing of the stallion. And by that I mean
incentives.
Well, I tell people, you know what? If you need to drop the glove box and look at the owner's manual. And the horse is a stallion's only going to be as good as the person backing the stallion.
Exactly.
So,
Well, I know you do a good job. Your husband and you have a great reputation in the industry, and thanks so much for being on the show.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Offered a lot of good advice.
Work with you finally.
Thank you.